So here we have Mount Rossman, right? I have it zoomed out. In behind where this is where their camp was, right? That's where the glacier, Union Glacier camp is. You have the station over here, you have their camp in here, in that little valley. But they were off the other side of this Mount Rossman, right? They were out here. Now I don't want to zoom in and out because I have it set the way I wanted it set, right? So for them, the South Pole is this direction, right? They were looking towards the South Pole. They weren't looking north, they were looking south because they were looking at the opposite side of Mount Rossman, which is south. And this is proven here. Here I have north, which is back the way, and this arrow here is south, right? So this is south in this direction. If they were filming from the other side, they would have been looking north, okay? But we're filming from this side, looking south towards the South Pole. Within their paradigm, it would be 90 degrees south in reality, but within their paradigm, it's the South Pole of a globe, right? Either way, they're looking south, right? And they're filming, right? They're looking south when they're looking at the back of Mount Rossman. Now, this is the thing, right? I'm just going to show something here. Because if this is south, right, that we're looking now, right, and this is south, right, then east is to the left and west is to the right, right? So we have north behind us, south out in front of us, east to the left and west to the right, right? Now, if we take what Google shows, and this is the funny thing, Google Earth shows something and Google Earth has it wrong because they're trying to insert, they don't actually, it seems to me that they don't actually understand the globe rhetoric and they've done it incorrectly. And I'll show you what Google Earth are doing. So this is moving the sun from the 15th of the 12th, 2024 into the 16th of the 12th, 2024, which is when they were taking that video. So if I just move this slider, you can see the sun is coming from the west and going to the east, right? Now, people might say, no, it's going east, north, west, south, right? So it's still going east to west. No, east to west is east, south, west, north. Not east, north, west, south. Right? That's the problem. Google are showing the sun. Let's go back a bit. They're showing the sun as you're moving from the 15th of December 2024 into the 16th of December 2024. Looking south here over Antarctica, they're showing the sun go from west to east. The sun and the luminaries, they don't go west to east, they go east to west at all times. Now, the only time that they will appear to come from your right, which let's just say will make the west here, this is our right, let's get back here. So the only time that the sun here can be coming from your right and going to your left, right, is if you're looking north, right? This is the problem. They're looking south. So if they're looking north, then this would be fine, right? This would be a fine observation, right? Or fine for Google Earth to show. Excuse me. But they're not. They're looking south. If this was in the Arctic, right? This was in the Arctic if they were looking north towards the Arctic, right, then this would be okay because that where the sun is coming from there would be east and it would be going to west. But, right, this is the problem. They're looking south. So that means the sun has to be coming from the left going to the right. But Google has it going from the right going to the left. And the right in this instance, if that's south, is west. So Google have the sun and the luminaries going west to east. Because there's this stupid idea within the globe paradigm that, and people promote it, and even though it's completely wrong, even within their own paradigm, I don't know why they've been promoting this for years and saying this and getting it wrong for years, that the luminaries go the opposite direction when you go south of the equator. No, they don't. They still come from the east and go to the west. The only thing that will change that for you is an apparent change due to your orientation. So if you're looking north, they're going to be coming from your right, going to your left. So if you're looking south, they're going to be coming from your left, going to your right. Now, they're looking south here. Mount Mossman at the other side is south. So Google Earth, not only Google Earth has it wrong. It has the sun going west to east and the luminaries going west to east. Google Earth have it completely wrong. Now I'm going to show you Dave's video. Right, I'm going to play it. I won't have sound on. Now, the sun in their video is also moving west to east. Look, west to east. It can't go west to east. The sun doesn't go west to east. It only goes east to west. This would only be okay if they were turned around, if they were on the other side of that mountain looking the other way. Right? The only way it can be coming from the right is that if you're facing north. Right? But they're not. They're facing south, which means if this mountain is south, and it is, right, that back in the mountain is south and the other side is north, right, or pretty much almost due south, due north, then if this is due south, we're looking at here, right, that means they're looking towards 90 degrees south, or what they believe to be the south pole of a globe, then this is west. So how can the sun be coming from the west? At all times, the sun comes from the east, no matter what, right? So this is a west to east moving sun. That's impossible. That doesn't happen. That's not reality. So I don't know what's going on here, but I know this is the opposite from what it should be. Because now we're looking north, right? Now we're looking north, right? It would appear to be, now we're looking north, so it would appear, like, because we're looking north now, it would appear that it's okay for the sun to come from our right to our left, right? But when we're looking south, it can't do that. It has to go from our left to our right. So, and even I think it was Jaron Campanella or something mentioned how his sun tracker was moving left when it was at home, it was moving right. How can the sun be going from west to east? It can't. This can't happen. Oops, sorry. That can't happen. It can't go from west to east. It has to go from east to west. The sun has to be going from left of the frame here to the right and around north, east, south, west, north. It's not. It's going west. It's going west, south, east, north. West, south, east, north. Even on a globe, it can't do that. It has to be going east, south, west, north. There's no way around that. It has to be doing that. So I don't know what's going on here, but I know that the sun is going in the wrong direction. Because there's no way that the sun that they're showing here, right, that they can look south and have it coming from their right. That means it's going west to south, south to east. It has to be going south, right, to, east to south, south to west, west to north. So this has to be going the opposite way. For in reality, that's the way it would have to be. It has to be going the opposite way if they're looking south. But it's not. Now, I don't know what's going on here. I can't convict these people or indict these people for all being fraudulent, for this being a massive hoax, right? But there's only two options here. It's either they are all involved in a massive hoax, right? And this whole thing has been a big hoax, and they've messed it up, maybe by accident or on purpose. And within their hoax, they've copied Google Earth, and they have the sun going from west to south, south to east, east to north, north to west. They have it going the wrong way when the sun should be going, just like the clock, the wall clock, it should be going 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9. They have it going 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3. They have it going the wrong way. So it's either that they're absolute frauds, and this is a massive fraud, and they have either on purpose got it wrong to troll us, or they've gotten it wrong by pure accident, which would be more ironic. And Google Earth have it wrong. right? Or this is real. They have filmed a 24-hour sun thing in the sky above Antarctica, but because it moves the wrong direction, that debunks their globe. Because the sun, even within their paradigm, the sun cannot go west-east because their globe is rotating west-east. So this would have to mean that their globe is rotating east to west within their paradigm to make this happen. Because the sun, remember, within their paradigm is stationary. So within their paradigm, because this is stationary, I'll just try going back with it. I won't do it for me like I want to do it. Within their, I just press play on it. It should be going the other way. If you can imagine that this would be an east to west moving globe. If that sun is stationary, then this globe is rotating east to west. Do you understand? Under these conditions. Whereas it should be going west to east within their paradigm. So it's either that this is a massive fraud, right? A massive fraud, and they've screwed it up. Whether, or maybe on purpose screwed it up or by accident, but it's either a massive fraud or they've debunked our globe. It's one or the other. Because their globe can't go east to west. Right? If their sun is stationary, the globe can't go east to west. It can only go west to east. Right? Giving the impression that you're seeing the sun moving east to west. Here, their globe is rotating, if we go by within their paradigm, their globe is rotating east to west. That's the problem. Right? So that can't happen, right, within their paradigm. So it's either a case of they've screwed it up and this is a big fraud, or they've debunked our globe. It's one or the other. Because this is not conducive with their globe in any way, shape or form. Right? As I said, it's either a big fraud, they both put the whole lot on, or they've debunked their own globe with this. Now, what I would say about it is over a flat plane, this could happen.